Being able to claim 100 empties is such a satisfying feeling. Hello, my gorgeous ones. Welcome to Aleisha Budget Beauty. My name is Aleisha. Here on my channel, I love all things affordable fashion, beauty, and fragrance. I do hauls, tutorials, reviews, empty videos from time to time when I have acquired things like 100 of them, all sorts of fun stuff. So if that sounds good to you, please subscribe, stick around, be a friend. 100 empties. It really feels so good to film this because it means I get to clear it out. I have a cabinet that I keep these in and it drives me crazy. Every time I open it and stuff is like falling out, but I kept seeing other things I could finish and add. And then finally I said, all right, we have like over 100 here. Let's do the video. So in this video, I'm going to have some makeup products, some skincare, a lot of skincare, body care, hair care, candles. So hopefully you'll stick around for the whole thing. I'm going to try to go pretty quickly, kind of speed review them, say if they're good or not, we'll purchase, holy grail or not, things like that. So let's go ahead and get started and see what 100 products I used up. All right, so let's go ahead and start with the makeup products. I've got it inside this candle here. I'll do the candles at the very end, by the way. I always say candles for the end. I know not everyone cares about the candles, but I'm gonna tell you if I think they smell good or not. So if you're a smell person. Am I a perfume reviewer or not? A scent person, a fragrance person, it counts for candles too. So I hope you stick around to the end, but let's go ahead and get started here. All right, this Makeup and Cocktails Moisturizing Makeup Setting Spray, I actually loved. I loved this so much. I found it so refreshing. I found the sprayer to be atomizer to be just evenly sprayed, felt amazing, very hydrating without being dewy or oily. Love this so much. This is a Texas owned like small brand. Next, I have this primer. This is the Had Me at Primer, but it's illuminating primer by Pinky Bee Beauty. Got this in Ipsy or Boxy. Loved this. Gave a beautiful glow. I couldn't stop using it. That's why I used it up. I have a lot of primers, but I just kept grabbing this. I think this would be something I would purchase on my own. Essence, Keep Me Covered. I need to see what shade this is. It's scratched off here. I needed to know because I love this. Actually, this is in my history on my Ulta, so I can just look and see what shade it was. But I love this foundation. I think it's very, very underrated. It gives really nice coverage, like medium to full. And it's just kind of one of those like neutral as far as, not neutral color, but it's not too heavy. It's not too light. It's not too mattifying. It's not too dewy. It's very, I guess, skin-like, but I love it. I think it wears great. I think it's very underrated. Then we have, let's see, the Slick Flick liner. Love this. One of my favorite liners. It's a felt tip black liner. It's really cheap. You can get it at Walmart. We have my Holy Grail RIP. My Lottie London Arch Rival Brow Pencil. Lottie London is going out of business with Ciate London. And I'm devastated because this was my Holy Grail eyebrow pencil. I cannot find one that says good. And this was cheap. Very disappointed. Like the one I'm wearing right now is okay, but it's too warm for me. I like a true dark brown, like a cool toned, not ashy, dark brown. And I want it to be cheap and work as well as this. So I'm very upset. I'm on a mission to find a new one. This is a liner from She Glam. I've had this in my drawer as backups for like years because I used to use this all the time. I haven't ordered from She Glam in like 2 or 3 years now. So maybe not 3 years, 2 years definitely. So I do love this, but I just haven't ordered from them. I may break down and order from them again, actually. Let's see, we have a liner from Colored Rain, another RIP. One of my favorite brands that also went out of business. All these makeup brands going out of business is pretty sad. This was a black one. I stocked up when she was announcing the out of business sale. I bought a whole bunch. It's fantastic. Unfortunately, no longer available. Then we have the CoverGirl Eye Enhancer Mascara. I liked this. I wouldn't say it's great, but it wasn't bad. It's like an okay, decent mascara. The Lancome Hypnose Drama. I think it's just okay. Honestly, you guys, I'm just one of those that I don't believe in paying a ton for mascara, although the one that I'm wearing right now is the new one from Too Faced. It is pretty fantastic. I cannot think of what it's called. It's in a pink tube and it has the crazy spiky ball thing on the end. I love it. I would splurge for that one. This one, no. We have another CoverGirl Lash Blast Volume. Again, it's fine. It's still not a favorite of mine. Sky High Mascara, I do love for my lower lashes. We know this as being really lengthening. I'm not a big upper lash because I wear falsies all the time, but lower lash, I do like it for that. Although it's not volumizing like in the slightest at all. So I kind of like one that does both. The Nude Sticks Lengthening Mascara, I liked this. Again, it didn't really stand out to me, but it wasn't bad. Then we have 2 liquid liners from Perfume. This was their Bright Lights. I really, really like these, even though I'm not crazy about the brush tips. It's that really thin little hairs. And let me see if I can open it here and show you. They do break off some. It's super skinny, but I loved the color. And I loved how it looked as long as the hairs didn't break off. So it's kind of like an applicator issue. You could always get something else and dip it in here. But I liked the formula. This Mora Statement Shimmer Liner, I actually did not like this. I love their multi-chrome liners. I like their other liners, but this one, I don't know what it was about it. Champagne Gold, it broke off on me. It was really dry and it didn't really show up. So would not recommend that one. This was a random one from Team U in like a big pack that I got 2.5 years ago. And I just wanted to use it up. I probably wouldn't purchase it. This is a Clarins lip oil. This is the shade 01. It's kind of like an orangey shade. Love it. Clarins lip oils are some of my absolute favorites. There are a lot of really good affordable lip oils out there, but if you're going to splurge, Clarins is one to get. All right, I have a bunch of lashes. I wear lashes almost every day, so I do go through them. I'm gonna not spend too long on these, but these are fantastic. They are on Amazon. I don't see the name on here. I can picture them in my head. I'll try to remember to link them. If you don't see me link them, I do have them on my TikTok, so follow me over there. But these are the doll style 20mm 3D ink lashes. They are dramatic. Actually, I have them on today. Very dramatic, as you see. But I get asked about them quite a bit. People love them. They do look expensive on. They look like they cost a lot more money. They're very soft. They're very comfortable on. I get about 10 wears out of them. They say, I think, up to 20 wears, but I'm kind of hard on my lashes. So 10 wears for me, and it's like $16 for 6 packs. Or $10 for 3. So really, really good deal. Just type in 20mm 3D lashes and these will probably pop up. This color, you'll see them. They do have other styles. I did buy some 18mm ones that just came in. I just haven't tried those yet, but highly recommend those. These were, I don't know where these are from. Are these Ione lashes? They look like they might be. I'm not sure. Possibly Ione. These I did not like from Ione, like at all. These are the Lunar Zodiac lashes. I usually like Ione. These just didn't look right and they didn't stick like at all. At all. They would pop up and I don't really have that problem very often. No, those were a no. These I did not like either. I think these were from Team U. They were uncomfortable, cheap, felt pokey, plasticky. This is a business that is no longer, I think, has been out of business for like 3 years, and I had these lashes, so we don't even need to talk about those. Again, another out of business. My friend, she had New Yorker Cosmetics. Now she has a candle company that are amazing and they're non-toxic. But she gave up this makeup company quite a while ago, but she had really good lashes. Then this is sad for me. These are the Standing O Cosmetics Shimmy Lash. This is owned by, her name's Jessie Shepherd, and she's a professional dancer. Amazing, like ballroom dancing, Latin ballroom dancing. She has this company, and I loved, these were my go-to lashes for like a year and a half, 2 years. They started like, my eyes are allergic to them now, and I wore them for a long time, but I narrowed it down. It's definitely these. I've tried a couple of packs in the last year that my eyes go nuts. I can't wear them anymore, and I love them. So maybe it's just me or something changed about them, but I can't wear them anymore. Then let's see, we have some Terrible She Glam lashes in here. The Lily lashes, or the self-adhesive. I feel a little bit bad because I did a TikTok on these, and I think I put it on my second Instagram. I have 2 Instagrams, by the way. But I liked these a lot at first, and then they just kind of didn't work for me anymore. If your lids get oily at all, these aren't going to work. And my lids were really dry when these were working well, but then I don't know what was going on. My lids got oily and these just wouldn't stick. If you use glue, it's kind of hard to get them off. So dry lids, I say go for it. They were great, but oily lids, they don't work. Lily lashes, normal lashes though, I do like a lot. A little expensive. I prefer those. Amazon ones are awesome. Another makeup brand that's kind of out of business is Dollish. I loved these lashes. How many makeup brands? I didn't even realize I had so many in here that were out of business. That is really, really sad. The Cara Beauty lashes, these are okay. These are my okay category. You can get them often at TJ Maxx. They're not the most comfortable, but they're not like horrible pokey either. Let's see. I think I have a few more here. Let's see. Pink Zia lashes. I think these were given to me as a gift. They were really, really good, but I don't know this brand. Wink lashes, I loved these, but I think this is a subscription, which I don't want to do, but these were really good. The Ioni half lashes are okay, not my favorite. And then Kiss, I don't usually like them that much anymore. They feel kind of plasticky to me, but I did really like these funky vampire ones. I think that their like special edition lashes are better than their just regular lashes. All right, now we're moving on to a bunch of skincare. I know I'm talking fast, but it's a lot of things to talk about. Okay, we have several COSRX acne pimple patches. Unfortunately, I have needed those lately. My hormonal acne has been very, very annoying. I don't have acne all over my face, but at any given time, I probably have 3 that are giving me a hard time and like don't want to go away like right now. So these are good. I still like the Hero Mighty Patches better, but these are probably my second favorite so far. Then we have a mask by C'est La Vie. This is a Korean skincare. It's a cucumber. This is not their fault. I love their mask. I've had this for years and I opened it up and put it on. There was barely any juice. I think it just dried up. I shouldn't have waited that long to use it. The Pacifica Vegan Collagen Under Eye. I decided I don't love the under eyes that are kind of fabric-y, that aren't the gel ones. I just don't find them as nourishing and hydrating. So I just prefer the gel ones that are in like tubs and sitting soaked in the serum. That's what I prefer. The Sweet Dreams Collagen Glow. I think these were okay. Again, they were kind of more those plasticky ones. Then we have the, Rael Beauty, or I'm not sure, it's RAEL Miracle Patch Invisible Spot. These were okay. These were pretty good. These were about on the level of the COSRX. So these are the acne patches as well. The Dew of the Gods Under Eye Volumizing Collagen Pads. I liked these at first and then I decided that I didn't. They are kind of big and I felt like they would like push my under eye up into my eye and like uncomfortable. So I wouldn't purchase those. This is a holy grail. This is the Beauty of Joseon's Ginseng Essence Water. Love it. This is probably my 6th or 7th one to go through. Absolutely recommend. Same thing with the D'Alba First Serum Spray. My favorite. Holy grail, nothing beats it. I love a lot of setting sprays. I go through a lot. Like I'll use this and then I'll try some others. I go back to this. Fantastic. It's just the best. The best. Also another holy grail, the Coaster X Snail Mucin. We all know this. I know there's a lot of other ones out there, but that is just, it works for me. This was by Moratech. This is actually like a refill, so I don't have the container, but this was another setting spray. You could use it before, after, through makeup. It's pretty good. I liked it, but D'Alba beats them all. This was the Inky List of Bioactive Ceramide Repairing and Plumping Moisturizer. I loved this. It's very thick, but I felt like it did a really good job through like winter time into spring. I did like this, and it is affordable. This was the Key Soul Care Firm Belief Smoothing Peptide Cream. So I actually I was going to declutter this because I felt like a lot of the Keys, I feel like it breaks me out. I don't think my skin gets along with the Keys Soul Care. But since it was firming, I decided to use it under my neck. I don't think it did a great job. So yeah, it's probably all around a no for me. This is the Elemis Superfood Midnight Facial. I love it. I love anything Elemis. I get sad when it gets empty because it's so expensive. I know. But I did love this a lot for nighttime. This is the Pro Collagen Marine Cream Elemis. Truly, it's my favorite, and again, very expensive, but it feels so luxurious and silky. I personally love the way it smells. It's so good. Love. The Saturday Skin Apple Peach Cleanser. I actually liked this a lot. I kept this in the shower, so when I would wash my face, I would use it. Or when I'd wash my hair, I would use it because it was like a first morning cleanser. It was very, very gentle, and a little bit went a long way. Like, this took me forever to use up. I really liked this. I would recommend it. We have this Sephora Overnight Hydrating Mask. I liked this. I liked it a lot. I don't know if it's like the best on the market, but it's affordable, and I thought it did a pretty good job. I would put this on after my moisturizer at night. Still not on the level of like the Elemis, you know, the real expensive ones, but I think it did a pretty good job. This is a holy grail for me, and maybe why I'm not getting rid of my acne, because I've been out of this for a while. This is the Amy Matthews Clarifying Tea Tree Oil, and it has spearmint in it. She formulated this herself because she used to suffer from acne. I've loved this for like 3.5, 4 years, maybe not 4, but 3.5 years. And I need to just get another one because acne. The Beauty of Just Saying Glow Serum Niacinamide is also another holy grail. I already have one that I'm using again. Purchased it several times. Same thing with the hyaluronic acid serum from Good Molecules. I actually used this for years, and then I quit for like a year or so, and then I started using it again, and I'm like, this really is the best for the price. Maybe even just the best. It's so good and it's cheap. I freaking loved this. This is Noto Deep Serum. It's a face and neck serum, and I don't know, it could be coincidental, but I felt like when I was using this, my skin had such a beautiful glow, and it felt like it was clear and just radiant, and I've been out of it for quite a while. I got it in BoxyCharm, so I would purchase that. The Pacifica Future Youth Flora Peptide Serum, pretty good. I think Pacifica does a good job being right there with like that affordable skincare, lots of natural ingredients in it. I think that's a good one to try. This is the number 7 Future Renew Damage Reversal Serum. I liked this. You know, it's enough where I could tell if I liked it, not enough to, you know, use for months to see if it really does anything, but I did like it. Saturday Skin Yuzu Vitamin Bright Eye Cream. I do like this. I can only use vitamin C for the most part under my eyes because it breaks me out, but under my eyes it does what it's supposed to do. It brightens. And the last, Elemis Superfood Glow Priming Moisturizer. Loved this. Loved it. I used it as a primer basically, or moisturizer and a primer. Just gave a nice glow, but it's not greasy at all. The last 2 items are by AM Lux. I know it's a brand that I won't purchase from anymore. I'm not even sure if they're in business, to be honest. I used to love them, the avocado oil and the squalene oil, but they used to be in Ulta years ago, and then they left, and I wondered why. And then I got so many messages several years ago on Facebook from people that ordered and like never got their orders. So it was good, but they seem to be shady. Okay, now I have just a little bit of hair care, not very much. This is the Mane and Tail Detangler. You guys, this is so old school. We have a local drugstore here, and I've been using this since I was a little kid. And I always loved it and thought it worked really well, but maybe this got old. I just didn't feel like it was doing the job. I actually found this one at Ross a while back for $3.99. I used to love this stuff, but what works better is the Shimmer and Shine. I'm not sure if it's still Shimmer and Shine, but this is the Nickelodeon Detangler, but maybe now it's a different show, but the Kid Detangler. It smells better, it works better. I don't know, Kid Detangler just works better on my hair. The Nutri Amazonless Tenino Anti-Frizz. This used to work great. I've had this since like almost when I started doing all this content creating. It was one of my first PR, and I don't know, it used to work really well, and then it kind of stopped, but it was just old. So I did use it up, but I probably wouldn't purchase it. This was awesome, but it doesn't exist anymore, and Pacifica needs to bring it back. It's the Banana Love Deep Intensive Moisturizer Mask for your hair. Smells amazing. Anything banana scented when it comes to like hair care or body care is usually welcome in my book, and it was amazing. I don't know why they don't have it anymore. All right, before we get to the body care, I'll admit I have a problem, and that is eye drops. In my defense, I have hereditary, very dry, very red eyes. And also I live in West Texas, where we sometimes have, this last season, winds that were hurricane level that blow dirt where there's zero visibility. There's dirt in my eyes all the time. Our air is very dry. We have humidifiers. I've tried everything. My mom has really red, streaky eyes, and I don't want to look stoned all the time. So I have to use these. I probably do abuse them, but it's a trade-off. I either look stoned and dead tired all the time, or I use Lumify. So sue me. 6 empties of those. All right, body care. This is Raw Sugar Scrub Pomegranate Sparkling Pear. Love this. I love this brand. You can get them at Walmart. It's very, very, very cheap, very effective, great value. You can get big tubs of it. This was the Pomegranate Sparkling Pear Body Butter. Liked this too. Wasn't quite thick enough for like my legs and things like that, but great for the hands. Then we have an O'Shea, is that how you say it? I know it's been around forever, but the body polish, I loved this. It smells like the sea. It smells like kelp and like seaweed. I don't know. I love it. Marine-like. I like that sort of scent. So I thought it was fantastic. Aroma Concepts, this was their Harem Al Sultan Body Butter Fragrance. First time I tried their body butter, this was luxurious feeling and smelling. Great. Highly recommend trying out their body butters from Aroma Concepts. I have a code if you want to use it. Those are always linked in the description. This is Ways St. Bart's. Amazing. Gorgeous smell. Beautiful beachy smell. Smells like a tropical vacation. Love it. I know now they have the hair mist. I still want that. Love this lotion. I also have the shampoo and conditioner of it. Love it, love it, love it. This was Scentsy. Like the Scentsy kind of like, aren't they still like one of those MLMs? I'm not sure, but hey, I did like this. I was gifted this. Strawberry, cranberry, cinnamon, sweet sugar. I used this on my hands. It smelled delightful. Really, really liked that. Almost had like a sparkling quality to it. I know I'm being so sloppy. I know that I am. Okay. Olay Moisture Ribbons. Love this. I've used this to shave my legs. There's always one of these, but I've actually been trying other stuff lately. Like I've been using the Dove that was the limited edition of the crumble cookies. I've been using that to shave. That works as well. But this has been my go-to instead of shaving cream, this for probably half my life now almost. So love it for that. We have a Fairy Tale Bath & Body Works body cream. This is one of my favorite scents of theirs. It's a gorgeous amber scent. Beautiful, very fall smelling. Love this one. This was the Watermelon Mojito Shower Gel. There was actually something about this that bugged me. And I don't, you would think I would love it. I'm like, ooh, watermelon and mojito, so it's like mint. Something about it, just every time I used it, I was like, ugh. I really can't tell you why, so I wouldn't purchase that again. The Cozy Comfort Fireside Foaming Hand Soap by Scent Theory. This was very masculine smelling, so maybe I wouldn't get it again. It's crushed clove, spice pear, smoky firewood, but it did really evoke, you know, like winter time at the time. And these hand soaps are bigger than Bath & Body Works, and they're really cheap and fantastic. So highly recommend Scent Theory from Walmart. We have the Cozy Cashmere. I did like this one, but I don't think I like this one as much as I thought that I would. Smooth Lavender, Warm Vanilla, Pink Jasmine. I think I expected this to be better smelling than it was, but I still liked it. This was the Crushed Candy Cane. Love this. I love a candy cane scent. Crunchy peppermint, white sugar, crystals, frosted mint leaves. Yes, 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 yes. We have a Twisted Peppermint antibacterial. You guys probably know by now. Yes, I use this on my hands sometimes, but I use it under my armpits. Yes, I do. Kills the bacteria. Try it. And then lastly, this is the Suave Wild Cherry Blossom, big one. My kids use this. Really, kid skin, you know, their skin's so great. You don't have to spend a whole lot of money. I recommend cheap, big value ones like this. All right, we are to the candle portion of our video. And you guys, I don't remember where I got this from. I don't know if it was a gift. Jasmine Sandalwood. I do remember it smelled really good. It's jasmine, saffron, sweet musk, amber, patchouli, vetiver, cedar, fir resin, sandalwood, soy-based blend, the Venice Candle Company in Florida. I don't know where I got it from. It was huge. It burned really evenly all the way down. So highly recommend Venice Candle Company. Wish I knew who gave that to me. Then this is not an empty, but I just want to throw it away. It's so bad, you guys. Cinnabon Snickerdoodle. It's cheap, whatever it is. This is horrible. Like, no throw. Doesn't smell good. Okay. Next up, we have one of the Wood Candles Fireside. I really love these. These are those little wood wicks that crackle. This is a lovely, lovely, fiery, smoky, cozy fall winter. Love those. This is Rosewater and Ivy. I love Rosewater and Ivy. I would definitely wear this in a perfume, not a body spray, because body spray would smell too cheapy. I think Rosewater, when it's in a body spray, it smells very cheap. But in a perfume that had really nice high quality ingredients, I would definitely wear this as a perfume. But I like it as a candle too. Then we have Frosted Berry Cupcakes by Mainstays. This is strawberries, cupcake batter, vanilla, buttercream. You guys, I decided Mainstay candles, not all of them are created equal. There are some that give me no throw at all. And then there's some that are really, really good. This one's actually kind of in the middle, not a ton of throw. Not horrible, not great, just kind of in between. All right, next up we have what have become my favorite candles, Goose Creek. This is Crunchy Leaves. This is Autumn Leaves, Cinnamon, Currant, Tangerine, Cedarwood. Love it. Truly smells like crunching leaves. It's so fall and crisp and beautiful, and these are often cheaper than the Bath & Body Works on sale. Burn evenly. Love the Goose Creek. They have great sales. This is Gingerbread Men, also from Goose Creek. This was gingerbread cookies, cinnamon, brown sugar, vanilla bean. I have to be in the mood for scents like this in candles. I really only like candles like this to be in a kitchen. Otherwise, I like my bedroom and my house to smell a little bit differently, but I do like these for the kitchen. Okay, this is Pomegranate Noir. And I think this one was from Dollar Tree, and I was really surprised how good this was. Burned evenly. The throw is great. $5. Like if you see the 3 wicks, I don't know about 1 wicks, but 3 wicks at Dollar Tree that are $5, they are good. They are really, really good. This is Mainstays Raspberry Peach Rose. I think this is one that was good. I think this one had a better throw. This is raspberry sorbet, lemon sugar, and coconut water. So would recommend that one. Now this one is Goose Creek, but instead of crunchy leaves or whatever that other one was, this is Lakeside Leaves. So this is Falling Leaves, Lakeside Breeze, Balsam, Black Currant, Mandarin, and I loved this one. It truly put me like as if I was on a lake and like leaves were just starting to kind of fall, but it wasn't like totally fall yet, like end of summer sort of vibe. Really, really love this one. And then this is the Eucalyptus and Sage. This is great value. So this is from Walmart. This one did work. This one did have a pretty good throw. So I think I actually like this great value one better than the Mainstay. But that is it, you guys. Those are my over 100 empties. If you're still here with me, bless you, thank you. I know it was long and I was a little bit hectic and speaking very quickly and dropping stuff, but I thank you for being here. You guys let me know if this inspired you to empty more of your products. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, have fun shopping, budget shopping. Bye!